Hey Scott, how are you?
Hi, good to see you, David.
Thanks for seeing me today. I know it was on short
Pleasure.
notice. So when I called you this morning to try to get the appointment, I mentioned that I'm involved with the Politz Day School, which is an Orthodox Jewish day school,
Associated with Sons of Israel?
separate, but it's on the same campus as Sons of Israel, but they're totally independent, but they do share space between them.
And as I understand it, they have a strong Orthodox foundation.
They have a very strong Orthodox foundation.
And I am familiar with the organization. I just wanted to make sure I knew where you were.
But you got the right school.
Okay.
It's located right on Cooper Landing Road in Cherry Hill.
Mm-hmm.
There's about 90 families are at the school with about 180 kids attending, and it goes from kindergarten and nursery all the way through 8th grade. And they have a middle school that they started a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this year on March 27th, they have an annual dinner, and it's going to honor the head of school who's been here 18 years, a gentleman by the name of Rabbi Glustein, who comes from Lakewood every day, extremely committed.
I'm familiar with Lakewood. My company does business in Lakewood. It's a very dedicated person to make that commute.
We also have about 10 teachers that also make the commute in every day in a couple of cars. They carpool in.
Also from Lakewood?
Also from Lakewood.
Wow.
Truly, it's truly amazing.
Very dedicated staff.
Very dedicated staff. And then we have Parents of the Year Award are going to the Lindenberg family, and they've been involved in the school for a very long time. And then from the community, I think you know Achim and Jerry Rudaller.
I do. I believe their business is in Vineland.
No, they were down in Winslow, and in
Winslow,
Camden.
yeah.
They used to be in the warehouse storage business. And Achim and Jerry are going to get our Community Leadership Award.
Oh, beautiful. Couldn't think of better people.
It's going to be terrific. So we do this dinner on the 27th, and we also have an ad book where people can take out a tribute ad to the honorees or a message to the community or a business card ad to advertise their business. It goes to everybody that attends the dinner, as well as it goes out to vendors and other people throughout the year that come into the school
Okay.
are given a copy.
Just so I'm clear, is it limited to just business people? Or will you allow an individual to say in honor of my parents, in honor?
So we allow people, friends of the honorees can take out ads that are personal. There's also a section where the kids take out ads, mostly I think for the graduating class.
So you're teaching the kids about tzedakah at an early age.
The kids are learning a little bit about tzedakah through this program.
That's fantastic.
And our ads run from a simple listing of $36 to, if we could find a platinum sponsor, at $10,000, which includes a table of 10, and it runs everything in between there. And what I'd like you to do, if it's possible, and it's in the budget, and it's something that you think you would be interested in, one, I'd love to have you at the school to take a tour, but also to be able to consider taking out an ad in the next couple of weeks so we can get it to the printer and have the book ready in time for the dinner.
Is it the type of commitment that needs to be, again, business oriented, or the one
It
or
can
the
be
other?
either one.
Okay.
You can even take two.
I was
You can
gonna
take a
say.
personal one
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
from you and your wife in honor of the honorees, and if you
Yeah.
wanted to do an ad for the business, you could do that. You could take a full page and split. The top could be personal, the bottom could
So
be.
there's a lot of flexibility.
Absolutely, there's a lot of
And
flexibility.
have you packaged tickets to the event with ads, various levels?
There are, and I'll actually show it to you. Starting at $1,000, it includes 2 tickets to come to the dinner. And I have room at my table, so if it's something that you would care to do, I'd love you to have you sit with me.
Okay.
But I'm happy to leave that with you, and
Yeah.
I can follow up in a couple of days, or if you want to just email me, or you could even go online. There's a website that's called Politz Dinner. I think it's down there on the bottom, and you'll be able to fill everything out right there.
It is on the bottom, and your email is on here as well?
I think just the Politz Dinner, but
Okay.
but my email you have anyway,
Yeah, okay, that's true.
and I'll give you my card.
That's true. Beautiful.
Terrific. I
It sounds like a great event.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've gone to the dinner in the past, but for the last several years. They bring in the kids to sing Hatikva and the national anthem, and they do a couple other songs. And then there's a tribute video.
So
And it's not a long event. You're out by 9:15. The Rudallers, they're elderly. They got to get to bed a little early. Yeah.
it's not just restricted to the elderly.
No, some of us have to get to bed, you
Yeah, I
know.
gotta get to bed early too, so,
Well, you know what they say, early to bed, early to rise.
there you go.
But, again, I really appreciate you taking the time, and,
I appreciate it.
and if you find time, I'd love to have you at the school.
And the kids are participating in this? It's not just a,
The kids participate,
so you actually get to see the benefit of the school's impact on the kids?
absolutely, you know.
That's what it's all
I
about.
don't get to the school that often during the day, but when I come, I always find that I feel like I take more home with me than what I brought by giving my time working on behalf of the board when I'm at the school.
There's a selling point right there.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
thank
right,
you.
Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it.
It's good to see you.
Good seeing you, thanks.
All right.